Well, here we are, about the 10th of April, and the spawn is on. You know, we've been watching these things, you know, since the, about the 1st of March. I mean, January, middle of January, when these fish started staging up in the mouth of the creek. And when they stage up in the mouth of them creeks, that's where they chose to spawn, in that creek that year. And you keep an eye on them, you keep an eye on them. And as it warms up, you know, there'll be days they'll be moving back. They'll go up, they'll go down. And everybody's always saying, oh man, they're gonna lay, they're gonna lay. Like we said, God gives all of us a biological clock. And regardless of the weather or what, it's going to be about the same time every year. And it always works that way. So now, we're at the very back of this creek. Before, you know, I always say, I start at the front and go to the back. And one of the logics to that is, more times than not, the warmer water's out there, cooler water's in the back. But now the spawn's on, and from the front of this, when I rode this creek here, from the front of this creek to the back, believe it or not, the temperature is 2 degrees difference. It's 65 in the front, 67 in the back. And trust me, they want that warmer water. Can't say that there'll be anything back here biting today, because generally what they're doing, especially when the moon's certain phases, they come in, they lay at night. They'll come in at sunset. That's why fishing at sunset's so good. They'll lay at night. And daybreak, they pull back out and they set down a little bit. So we're going to start all the way back out here in this warmer weather, this warmer water, and we're going to work our way out this creek and find the area that they may want to spawn. They may not be at the back, they may be halfway back. But we're fishing shallow. You know, I got my sonar turned off. I learned that from an old friend years ago, that when you get in this shallow water, you know, you want to be as quiet as you can. And that sonar makes a noise. Click, 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 click. I didn't know it because I'm deaf. I can't hear anything, but I always heard them say it. Had my cousin come in my shop one day and said, what's your sonar on for? I said, what are you talking about? He said, don't you hear it? Nope. I reckon it's been on a week. But I can't hear it. But those fish can hear that. And this fella was awful good. Well, still is an awful good fisherman. He just don't do it that much anymore. And turn my autopilot off and just try to, don't turn your trolling motor no more than you have to. But what we're using at this, everybody knows my typical setup. 3/8 ounce, there's my little clam shot. And I got a little bit of mixture of everything on. You know, this particular one, that's one of them little old mold roadrunner heads, pony heads, with a blade on it. You know, we'll try anything to see what they'll do. But we're going to work our way out this creek. See if we can find a zone where these fish are at. the Roadrunner head. It's not a monster, it's 3/4 of a pound, but it's a really nice eating fish. Back here, like I said, he's about 2 foot deep. Oh, come on. I love these little old hooks. They get caught in the top of the mouth and them son of a guns can't come out for nothing. And like I said, I got plenty. That's an awful good eating fish. But I got plenty to eat. Let's see if we can get another one back here. We'd like to get a bigger one, but that was a nice eater. But you never know. Whoa! See, I got these, and I just opened it up. That's pretty good fit. And guess what? I ain't got my dad blame net. Well, you gotta skip him, get him going. God almighty. That is a that's a darn good one. £1.25. To see that fish almost laid out. That fish has been in here tonight laying. Like I said, they'll sit down and they'll give out. They don't lay all the time. I mean, they're not going to lay out all at one time. They legs till they get tired. And it, you know, it takes them several days to lay out. That's an old orange when I was trying old orange spinny mini. See it that big. Spinny mini catch big fish, bro. Big fish. Let me lay my net right here. I lose a bunch of fish by simply not having my net laying right there. But I was talking about it being a shallow. The fish shallow. And my old buddy, his name's Butch Arthur, he's from Virginia, super good fisherman. But he told me that years ago that he wants to be as quiet as he can when he gets back into shallow water. And he was a beast now, I'm telling you, well, still is. But that's why I cut it off. That's a little junker. Spinny mini. Spinny mini catch big fish. Almighty. Shame to even say that. But anyway, do you know I know that I was probably 25 years old, somewhere in that neighborhood. I mean, I've always had hearing problems. You know, since I was a little boy, I had hearing problems. But I was 25 years old before I realized that everybody's ears didn't ring. I thought that was just a normal occurrence, you know, that people's ears rung all the time. Matter of fact, that's how I'd go to sleep at night. My hear the ringing in my ears drown out all the noises. I thought that was normal until I found out I was about deaf. And you can think growing up, being a kid growing up, you know, I'm around guns and equipment and all that making noises, firecrackers. Got big enough to work. I worked in construction, and you got equipment running all the time, saws and heavy equipment. And it's paid its tolls over the years, but I wouldn't take nothing for it. You know, I even tried hearing aids one time, and I just can't do that. Didn't sound right. So I just keep on saying huh whenever somebody wants something. People say, I get tired of you saying huh. Well, la 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 la. Get over it. But anyway. And when you get them, when they're real shallow like that, especially these reels, you keep your drag loose. Because when you catch these things that ain't but about 2 feet deep, they can be wild as a copperhead. As long as you got a little bit of drag on there, and give them line. Oh man, that son of a gun. Did you see that big son of a gun? You can give them line. Get them out there a few more feet and you can control them then. God, that was a big one. He felt good too, and I wasn't paying no attention. Nice one. Good for a fry. God, hell, I missed that thing. That's a hammer. That's got to be a hog. I'm going to catch that sucker. And that will happen. If you've seen any of my videos before where I fish shallow fish, them shallow fish can get wild. And when they go quick. And you're going to lose some of them, no doubt about that. That's just part of fishing. There's a few back here. And the bigger fish generally tend to lay out first. And this water's 67 degrees. And actually, it's the first time I've had a chance to get up in here. But I would say at 67 degrees, a lot of those big old hens, you know, they done come and gone. And they done moved back out and set back down in some deeper water. But that'd be another show there. Where I'm just trying to, you know, see how eat. Almighty. Come on, big boy. Nah, he just fish. But now, if you want to have fun now, y'all keep note. My big old orange spinny mini. That's 2. Go back at him again. I forgot what I was even saying now. Can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. You know, it's pretty simple. You just get in the back of these creeks. And one thing to remember, and about any fisherman that fishes shallow fish will tell you, if these fish are 2 foot deep back here, they're 2 foot deep out there. Not all fish are coming to the back to spawn. When you got this creek's, I don't know, half a mile long, they can spawn all up and down this creek anywhere, under these boat docks, anywhere, you know, they'll spawn. But now what these fish do, they coming up that channel, they come up the deepest part of the creek, that's how they run. And as they come up this creek, they do this elevator mode. They come straight up and they test this water temperature. God almighty, I believe something's wrong with that dead blame hook. But that was another good one. They come up and they test this water temperature. They come straight up, and when it feels good, they'll move over. They go up and 90. They don't run that bottom along that bottom. I bet something wrong with that dead blame hook. I believe it is. I'm gonna change that thing. I done lost 2 trophy fish. I got to change that and put me another one on it. But just keep that in mind when you're doing it. That they can be shallow. Anywhere from the front to the mouth of this thing. Whoa, whoa. That's a good one. He ain't no hammer. He's about 14 ounces. And see, he's got a pretty good little bag of eggs on there. Pretty good little bag of eggs. But anybody can do it. Like I said, I know you can't see, but I'm not 2 foot deep. I'm a foot out of the water, and I got about 2.5 feet of line out. These fish are just right under the surface. And we're just easing around real quiet. Ain't got no trouble, ain't got no sonar on. Don't need it. They're that shallow, they're going to be here or they're not. That was stupid. I made these things too. I don't even want to tell you how stupid that was. And I just tie a double overhand knot. I loop it through. I go 1, and I go 2, and I just pull it up, wet it a little bit. Take my clippers. And that's it. That's all we got to do with it. I bet if he bites that son of a gun again, I'll catch him. getting smaller with that spinny mini. We're gonna start. Turn around, work our way out a little bit. Maybe we can find a little bit bigger one. I don't know. That ain't no crappie. It is. It's a hammer. I believe that's a big old catfish. And that's something you got to look, especially around here. That's a big cat. Whenever them fish go to laying eggs, them bad blame cats, they jump all on them eggs. My God. He's already fat. I reckon he's eaten so many of them. I'll never get him out. He is a good one. Would like for you to see him. See how this rod works on these old big fish. Pitiful. Lord have mercy. Look at that piece of junk. You gotta take the good with the bad, I reckon. Terrible. I knowed I had me a world record. I don't know what to tell you. We're catching fish, but we ain't setting no records. We ain't caught but a couple of decent fish. It's still fun. We on our way out. Hopefully they'll get bigger. Fish fry, fish fry. But you know, as we'll get out there, you know, further on, getting deeper water, I might turn the depth finder on and see if any fish have gone down. But right now, we're just catching them right under the surface. Bigger fish may be down on the bottom. But that's not what we're targeting. I'm just hopefully just showing you that you can catch these fish that shallow, and it's real simple to do. But back to that hearing thing, I didn't tell you. My wife was one, she used to give me a hard time. And when we first got married, cause you know, I'm sitting there, and she thinks I'm being a smart aleck. You know, honey, can you go do this? And I'm being serious. I wanted to help her, but the whole time she thinks I'm being a smart aleck. Until she finds out, you know, sits there and she says, you know, I'm getting tired of that. We're gonna take you to the hearing doctor. You know, honey, that's fine. You know, so she takes me to the hearing doctor, and come to find out, you know, I'm about deaf in one ear and barely can hear out the other. And they wanted to put me on them hearing aids. That's fine, but they sound like an open mic. But long story short, she felt bad, boy. She really felt bad about that, you know. And I just shook it off. Honey, it's fine. I know you didn't know. She bought me a four-wheeler. She felt bad for me. She bought me a four-wheeler. Oh, I come out pretty good on that one. Whoa! God, he sucked it. I'm afraid I can't throw him back. He's a bleeder. He's a bleeder. We're going to have to eat him. Well, we'll see if we can catch one more and see what we can do. £2. I was looking at him. I don't think we're going to catch no super hammers back here. I think the big ones has probably done went last night and gone back out deeper. But it's a lot of fun. Just out here messing with them. And you could have a heck of a fish fry. Back out here. You know, like I said, that's a spinny mini there, but most of you know I love my little fly reel. This is a left hand, they're reversible. My 14-foot rods. I love the feel on them. You can get that sensitive bite. Got a good backbone. And if I can help you with any of that stuff, you know, you can go to my website. You can go to my website, www.southerncrappierods.com. Check me out on there. Remember, this is Ed. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next time.